Hello everyone, this is Fiona from Lavender Blue. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're watching my last video, I'm working in my grandma's embroidery journal using the printables from my shop. And I've done a few things off camera which I'll show you, but I'm going to do a bit more today. So I think, not sure if I had this cover on in the last video, but I put this old napkin with the embroidery there on the front, and then just glued down a button, and then that's a piece of lace from one of the edges as well down there, and just a bit of lace ribbon and some flowers on the back there that I glued down. And I'll be decorating the spine. I think I'm going to add buttons onto this. But today I'm going to be making some like tall tags or tall journal cards, because I need a few to go into some of the pockets. So I'll just go through quickly and show you what I've done. I think you will have seen all this in the last video. So I've put my little envelope in here. It's got one of the buttons, which is a printable, and I've just put some coffee dyed paper in there to write on, some lace and bits and bobs. Little charm here that says created for you on there. I thought that was nice. A little bit of embroidery anglaise, some rose trim and some crochet lace. And then I've got this other little embroidered a napkin or something I got from the second-hand shop, and I've just put a snippet of lace and the word create. What I've actually done is, that's actually fabric. Just show you, I actually printed my words onto fabric. These journal words are in my shop. I think it's just one, might be one page, might be 2 pages. I think I have them this size, then I have them sized down half the size as well, I think. But yeah, I printed them onto just like a soft cotton fabric that I had, and so I thought that's how I want to use my words. If you don't know how to print on fabric, I just get a piece of printer paper. Well, mine was a little bit thicker than the ordinary one, which is 80 GSM. Mine was probably about 120 or 160, something like that. But you could probably still use, ordinary printer paper actually. It wouldn't have to be a thicker one. And then you just get your fabric, cut it to the size, and I use a temporary, or is it called it's not called temporary, but it's a spray glue. I spray it on the paper, but it's reusable. That's what it is. So reusable, there's a word for it, but you stick your fabric on, and then once you've printed, you know, you run it through your printer just as normal, the piece of paper, and once it's printed you can just peel it off. And I've seen people though that just use a glue stick, so I'm guessing that works if you don't have any of that sort of temporary type glue. Try with a glue stick, and then you can print onto your fabric. So that's that. And then inside here I've made this little notebook. We've got, actually sewed that little button on there. We've got some of the napkins. This is one of the pages in the kit that are resized down. They're actually resized down already, so just cut them out. And just added that in the front, so it's just a little extra mini journal or notebook. And then I've tied that with this baker's twine. There we go. So that sits in there. And then I think you might have already seen these. I've got this little, I think I might have done these in the last video. This other little resized down page, just turn it into a card, tea-dyed paper in the middle, and then a little one of those paper brads, just to put a couple of the cards together. And I've covered this baking paper with lace. It's nice and crinkly, I love it. And then I've put a tall card in there. I did back it with this one of the damask papers. And I'm going to make some more tall cards today, but they'll be a little bit different to that. This one I decided to leave plain for now for journaling. Just put a little snippet there of fabric. This one I put in, it's one of the cards. And there, it's like little embroidery stitches on that card. And this little envelope thing or pocket I did make in a previous video. What were they called? Might have been book page pockets. I'll try and find the link to that. And this photo here is just out of my photo collection that you can download as well. And I thought she could be, she could be the young version of Grandma when she was young. And so I am going to make a card to go in this pocket, but I've just added some pieces of lace. That's beautiful embroidery on there. One of the embroidery tags and another little tag. This is a side tuck with some more tags inside. I added doily here. It was an old doily, vintage doily, but I've also coffee dyed it. Little word there, fabric word again. I'll put this little snippet of fabric, but I'll probably, I'll decorate that up more. But this is like the basics of what I've done. And I have to make some cards to go into these pockets as well. And so I'll put another photo here. And this is another video that I did of making your own little postcards. And I've used 6 stamps there on the front and turned that into like a little postcard. This is a flip up. You can cut it out and just glue them together and use it as a journaling card, but I used it as a flip up. And that just, the little button just holds that closed there with a paper brad and one of the embroidery tags there. I added another piece of that beautiful lace on here. It's not a flip up, it's just a decoration. And then these little flowers here are, can you see? I can't see if I'm in frame. Cluster, or just little lace and fabric flowers, I think they were. I made a video on how I made these as well. So if you look back through, I think it's lace and fabric flowers. One of the journal cards, I've just stuck that down on there for now. The little flip out page. I've put a couple of things in the pockets. This is from another kit where I have like vintage sort of Polaroids. I just thought that little pattern there almost looked like embroidery. Reminded me of embroidery, so I'll put that there. Word dream. This is the center. Another little flip out. Put some more lace here. Little flip up. I might put something under there. Another one of the tags. And then I need to make another tall tag here. I think is that all I've done? Let's see. Oh, it's stuck together there. Okay, So the side pocket, decorated it with lace, put the blue embroidery tag. These are one of my flip-up specimen slides. This is another digital kit. I think there's 3 in the kit, 3 different ones that you can make. And this one is just a little card, but you can add pages in here and make it a little notebook, which I might even do that before I finish the journal. And then I just hung a little dragonfly off there. But I thought the colours went nicely in here. And then another piece of that beautiful napkin. I just added a bit of bling. What else have we got? Just kept that one plain. I've glued down onto this graph paper. I've just glued down one of the blank pages from the kit. Oh, and I've glued that together. Oh no, that's fine. And the butterflies are cut out from the kit. This I've just stuck in under the belly band because I thought I might use it and decorate it, but I'm not 100%. It's just, you know how you buy the packets of cards and envelopes in your craft stores? That's that. And over here I've done the same with this baking paper pocket with more beautiful lace and one of my lace and fabric flowers. And then this here is like a tall pocket. You could actually put, I was thinking you could actually put a pen in there. Let me see. I did fit one in there before, but I've kind of stuffed the journal. Yeah, you can. You could put a little pen or pencil in there. I thought, do that. And yeah, that's it so far. Now, if you remember on my first video, the closure I made was this elastic. And the idea was that it's going to go around like this. But I've discovered that now that it's got nice and fat, and it's going to get even a bit fatter, that's going to bend the cover if I try and wrap it over. So I am going to detach this. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to make a different closure. So anyway, I want a tall card for here. So I'm just going to this is one of the pages. I've sort of torn it down to size, making sure it'll fit in there. So I've got this page, and then I've got, did I show you this one? No, I didn't, because that's Grandma there, and I put her name there with a little brad. That's Grandma. And here's a fabric flip. And this is actually from an really old vintage greeting card. I just love the flowers, so I cut them out. And just 2 of the little labels with a button and embroidery scissors or sewing scissors, whichever. And they make nice little hidden journaling spots. Okay, so this page I want to make one. I just don't know about that piece in the middle, but I might collage a little bit over these. So and then I've got this one as well. That one would look nice in there. And then I want to do the other side of that page, this one. So let's put that one in there. Yeah, well actually I'm probably going to try and make them all at once. Well, I'll make a couple of them, so I'll make a couple because I don't have a lot of room on my desk. Let's do these 2. Now let's see if this is the right size first, because I'm going to back this with coffee dyed paper. Where am I? Probably be a bit tall. Yep, too tall. So, do I want to take some off the top or the bottom? Probably the bottom. Just take some off the bottom. And I am ripping because it's sort of a shabby style journal. That's how I like it. I will cut these white borders off though. It's a bit too hard to rip that. So that one can go in that one. And this one is going in here. Let's cut that white bit off. That one's taller, isn't it? Yeah. So I will move that out of the way. And I already know I think I want a butterfly on there. I add butterflies to everything. Yep, I do want a butterfly on there, but I might put a bit of something behind it. I mean, I could do this afterwards, but I just want to do it while I'm thinking of it. Let's get a piece of this coffee dyed fabric again. Second-hand fabric. Which butterfly was I using? Let's see. Yep. I'm going to use my fabric glue. It's really strong, this fabric glue. Once it dries, you kind of have to wait for it to dry. It's oh no, that's not it. I don't have the bottle in front of me, but it was from Big W here in Australia. Fabric glue. Okay, so that's going to look nice on that one. And then I'm going to get my coffee dyed paper. Only because I want them a bit sturdier and, you know, nice vintage look on the back. So I'm going to glue them down and then cut them out. What shall I use? Clear glue for that. So this is just a quick and easy, simple way of making tall journal cards. Of course, there's lots of different ways. And normally I would sew as well, so after I've glued them down, I would sew all the way around the edge, but as I said, in this journal I'm not sewing because I'm videoing it and I don't actually have my sewing machine handy, so I'm not sewing at the moment. I'm just going to glue them down. card here, spread the glue. Yeah, just wondering if I should rip or cut. I think I'm going to just tear it actually. So we'll see how it goes. The glue's a bit wet, so it's a bit, yeah, I like it torn. This could be another little pocket at the bottom. I could fold that up, and but then no, then my journal's getting way too bulky, and it's already pretty bulky because it's only a one signature, so. So that's that little one so far. Nice vintage paper on the back, and I'll ink them up in a second. This one. There we go. Now, just get some ink. Distress ink. I've got walnut stain today. I need to get some more distress inks because mine are all drying up, or I need to get the re-inkers from somewhere. Okay. So last week in the Facebook group, I didn't get a chance to put up Freebie Friday, so I apologise for that. But this week we will have a Freebie Friday, and I think I'm going to start doing some lives in the Facebook group as well. So I haven't done that before, and I'd like to sort of, you know, just come on there and do some, you know, tutorials or crafting, and, you know, I hope that some of you might, you know, want to join in and we can have a chat while we make something, if you're around. I don't know whether I would announce it or whether I'll just sort of come on, because sometimes it's hard to, you know, stick to timetables and things. I think this is part of the kit. I'm not quite sure where that came from. Mini postcard. Yeah, I think it is. So this is from a different kit. These labels, I think they're from... No, I had a fairy kit. Oh, I have a fairy kit in my shop. Might be from that one. I think I'll use the label on this one. There's some mini ones. And let's put something underneath it. Actually, maybe I'll leave it until I've decided whether I want to do a bit of collage, because I was thinking of adding some interest. I mean, I don't really want to cover them up because they've got that beautiful embroidery, but I did get out some of my papers and book pages and things, like just, these are the vintage receipts and documents kit, and I had some scraps that I found. So they'll be really good for collaging book pages. And there's another bits of the cut down of paper. I'm just thinking, do I want to, maybe a cluster, maybe some little clusters on the, not on the bottom, because then they won't slide in and out of the pocket properly. So maybe some little clusters. Well, that one's got its own little cluster. I just need a bit of bling in the middle, but I can make a little cluster for this one and put the label on the top. Yeah, no, that's what I'll do. Let's get a little piece of fabric first. Use this again. Here, a little bit of book page, vintage book page. This could maybe go behind there. And then I think I'll have a bit of the blue, like that. Wondering okay, I think maybe a little bit of this behind would look nice. Blue, and then that one. I should put it this way. No, I don't really like that. But I sort of stagger it, you know, just sort of stagger them so you can see a little bit of each peeking through when you make your little clusters. So I also thought maybe a little bit torn and down that edge would look nice. So then I've got my little label. This blue one. My little label in the blue butterfly. Yeah, that will do for that one. I think I'll leave a little gap at the top because I think I want to put some lace at the top of these as well. Okay, just glue this down. I think that's where I had it. There. Put now label or fabric first. Fabric. Label. And cute little butterfly. And I just need to wipe that. I can hear my cat at the door trying to get in. Just hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, the cat's inside now. Okay, so now I'll get some lace. Let's see. I think just a strip across the top. Yeah, because I don't think I can make them any wider because I don't like that one on those though. Because I've already measured them to sort of slide in and out of the pockets easily, so don't know if I want white. It does look prettier though. I think we'll use the white. So I'll just cut that to size. That one. And then this one. Okay. Let's use fabric glue. Just needs a bit of bling on there and then I think it'll be done. Okay, so let's see. Now I have got these little flat back rhinestones, or not real rhinestones, that I got in, I actually got them from Temu, but no, they're not too big. I thought they might be too big, but they're not. I wonder if I should put blue one. I think I've got some smaller ones somewhere, but I'd have to go and get them. But these are fine. There's a blue one on there. And then I might put something different on the other one. There's some yellow there. Let's see what that would look like. Yellow, yeah. Let's put yellow one on there. It's not really the right yellow, is it? It's a bit bright. Maybe a white one. There we go. Not white, clear one. So I'll stick those down, and because I could decorate these up a lot more, but I just, with this journal, as I said, it's already getting quite thick, so I don't want to add too much. If I can pick that up. Yeah, so just some quick and easy tall journal cards. But another idea, and I did think about that I might do that, but I'm not going to now, was just to put, you know, a hole here, I put an eyelet, hang a little charm. That's another idea you can do. I could hang charms off the sides of them possibly. Actually, let me have a look in the journal and see how much room there is. If there's any room to do that. Oh yeah, it's plenty of room. I think it might be nice to maybe hang a little charm here on this one, and then maybe a little charm here on this one. Alright, so let's get the crocodile out. If you don't have a crocodile, one of these, just use, I would use one of these, punch your holes. I think I need a bigger hole. Put in our eyelet. I don't really know what colour I want. Just let's use these ones. I'm not sure what colour they are. I think they're, I don't know, maybe, oh, I like a dark grey, gunmetal grey maybe. That's going to go in there. Yeah, I thought so. I was just going to say, I hope this works because I'm not actually sure if I've got my, if I'm on the right setting for these size eyelets. Let's have a look. Let's just try again. Oh, that's it. I had it upside down, I think. So there's that one, and I'll put the other one in while I'm here. Where shall I do it? Yeah, on the outside. I might have already bent this one. I think it goes this way. I've had this, someone bought this for me, this crocodile, Nicole Elms, I think her name is. And thank you so much, Nicole, because it's been so good. But years ago, I mean, I'm talking maybe 3 or 4 years ago now, and so I've had it that long, and I still, that worked. I still sort of fight with it every single time. I don't know why. So now I'm going to put a little, you can use a safety pin, or you could use a large ring, jump ring. I'm going to use one of these old bulb safety pins. You can get these off Temu as well, and choose a little charm. Unfortunately, I don't have any little charms that are this colour metal, but I think I will go with a silver one. I won't do another butterfly because I've already got a couple in here. What's that? Well, that's a cute little girl. See it? It's kind of like a little girl. That's really cute. That can go on there. Oh, and look, here's one with a heart that says love. That one. So we'll put this on here. The other thing in the Facebook group is I did sort of stop doing challenges and swaps and things because, well, it just got a bit much to organise, and I found that people had that many swaps and challenges going on in other groups that, you know, they couldn't always do it. But I'm thinking that I do want to organise some more. So, and when I do, I'll let you know when I do a live. I'll let you know about that. So there's the little girl there. So she's going in here. Cute. And this one, right, need to get another bulb pin. When I finish this journal, on my channel and in the Facebook group, I'm going to do more, you know, like little mass making of things, just things that that you know can use to make it quicker to put your journals together. You can make them in bulk, because I mean, I like using obviously my printable kits and trying to use them as a kit together like I am in this journal. But oh, that looks really nice actually on there. I think it looks really nice. You know, I like to use the kits as one kit together in a journal, but I also love you know, the eclecticness of junk journals. I like it when you've made little bits and pieces out of things that you find. For instance, you know, vintage book pages, vintage postcards, vintage postcards, vintage lace, vintage fabrics, and just little things that you've made. Stash them away and then just put them into a journal, perhaps that's more color coded than coded as in the actual kit. What am I trying to say? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I mean, I thought I might do more color coded journals. So like, you know, if I'll say, well, I think I'll make a green themed journal. So just find any bits and bobs that I've made that are in the green theme. Or I might say, well, do eclectic journals, which I really do love, and just in the vintage style. I just really like that thing of, instead of using the kit as it is and then trying to think of things to add to it. I mean, I still use the kit so that the main pages of your journals are cohesive, but add in extra ephemera and things that you haven't, you know, that you've made. Anyway, I hope you can understand what I'm saying there. So, in my videos coming up, I'll be making a few things, and there'll be some new ideas that I've been looking at to make some really nice things to go into your journals. But that's all I'm going to do today, otherwise this video is going to get long because I've done a lot of talking. So I will go ahead and finish off this journal, possibly off camera. So my next video would be a flip through of what I've done, and then we'll go ahead with the next project. So thanks very much for watching my video. I hope that you liked it, and if you do, I would love it if you would consider subscribing because it really helps my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.